Today we're going to be making vegan meatballs with a homemade marinara sauce. For the meatball ingredients, you're going to need half medium green pepper, a half medium red pepper, and a half medium white onion, all chopped. You're going to need a tablespoon of canola oil, 1.5 cups of cooked rice, a half cups of old fashioned oats, 1/4 cup vital wheat gluten, a 1/4 cup of drained and cooked lentils, 3 tablespoons of brown rice flour, 1 tablespoon of unprepared EnerG Egg Replacer, 2 tablespoons of low salt soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of balsamic vinegar, half tablespoon of blackstrap molasses, a half teaspoon of liquid smoke. And for the spices, you're going to need 1 teaspoon of onion powder, a half teaspoon of lemon pepper, a half teaspoon of chili powder, half teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon of chipotle chili powder, an 1/8 teaspoon of allspice. To start off with, you're going to take a large skillet, heat some olive oil over medium-high heat, add your red peppers, add your onions, green peppers, and saute until tender. And after a few minutes or so, the mixture should be nice and tender. Next step would be to add the rest of the ingredients in a food processor, except for your sauteed onion and pepper mixture. So you want to add your rice, your cooked rice, oats, cooked and drained lentils, vital wheat gluten, brown rice flour, EnerG Egg Replacer, your low salt soy and balsamic vinegar, and your molasses and liquid smoke, and your spices. Once your ingredients are all in there, close the lid, and you want to pulse until well combined. There you go. It should look something like that. Next, you want to add your mixture into a mixing bowl. Add your sauteed green peppers, red peppers, and onions into the mixture. Make sure your hands are clean and washed. You want to mix the mixture together with your hands for about 4 to 5 minutes to work the wheat gluten. Once you've kneaded your mixture for about 4 or 5 minutes, it should look something like this. Once your mixture is kneaded, you want to start rolling them into small golf ball sized balls and place them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. And it usually helps to wet your hands a little bit so they won't stick when you're rolling them up. And this is about the size you want them.
Alright, once you have all your meatballs rolled out on your cooking sheet, you want to cover them loosely with foil. And you're going to cook them in the oven on 300 degrees for about 12 minutes. You're going to take them out, turn them over, and cook them for 12 or 15 more minutes until they're nice and browned all the way around.
Now for the marinara sauce ingredients, you're going to need 4 14.5 ounce cans of low salt diced tomatoes, 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1 medium yellow onion diced, 1 small carrot finely shredded, 1 celery stalk finely chopped, 4 medium cloves of garlic minced, and for the seasonings you're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped basil, and some low salt seasonings to taste. Let's get started. To make the marinara sauce, you want to take a large pot, heat some olive oil over medium-high heat, about 1/4 cup. You want to add your onions. Saute them until they're tender, about a couple minutes. Alright, once your onions are nice and tender, you want to add your shredded carrots and your celery. Give it a good stir and continue sauteing for about a couple more minutes until they're nice and tender. Once your celery and carrots and onions are nice and tender, you want to throw your garlic in. Give it a good mix. And cook them again for another additional 1 to 2 minutes until they're nice and fragrant. Okay, once your mixture is nice and tender and fragrant, you want to add all your tomatoes in. Give it a good mix. You want to add your spices and your basil in. Again, give it a good mix. Once you have it nice and mixed, you want to bring it to a boil. Alright, once you got it to a boil, you want to reduce your heat down to a simmer, stirring occasionally, and you want to continue cooking for additional 30 minutes or until the sauce has thickened.
Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed our video,
If you did, please subscribe.
and feel free to leave a comment below. Bye!
Bye.